So today what we're focusing on is evaluating functions at a specific point again, but today we're going to be multiplying or dividing those functions. Alright, so multiply and divide functions. Here if we look, we have two functions, f of x and g of x. And we're going to find the following. So we're going to find f times g of 6. So first off, we're going to find f of 6 and g of 6 and then multiply them together. And then I'll show you what happens if we do it all at once. Okay, so if we take f of 6, this means we have 4 times 6 plus 8. Well, 4 times 6 is 24, plus 8 would be 32. Then g of 6 would be 2x, which is 2 times 6, which is 12. So to find f of 6 times g of 6, we will take 32 times 12. We get 384. Okay, so that's if we do it piece by piece. We can do it the other way too. We can take 4x plus 8 times 2x and distribute our 2x through, and we get 8x squared plus 2 times 8 is 16x. Now if we wanted to find f 6, we're going to place all these x's with 6's. So that means this becomes 8 times 6 squared plus 16 times 6. So I do 8 times 6 squared, which is 288, plus 16 times 6 is 96. And if I add those together, I get 384. Okay, so as you notice, both ways we ended up with the same answer. So they work out beautifully. Okay, now let's go ahead and divide 2. So if we have f of 2 divided by g of 2, we're going to do the split up version first. We're going to find, which is 4, and instead of x I write 2 plus 8, so this becomes 8 plus 8, which is 16. G of 2, and that just be 2 times 2 times 2, which is 4. I was getting there. This means we have 16 divided by 4. We can also do f divided by g of 2. So let's find f divided by g first. So f is 4x plus 8 over 2x. What this means is that we've got 4x divided by, what this means is from here I can just plug it out because there's not really simplifying that can happen. There's a plus sign in the middle, so I can't just divide the 4x into 2x. So then this is going to be 4 times 2 plus 8 all over 2 times 2, which becomes 8 plus 8 over 4, which is 16 over 4, which is 4. If you notice, we get the same answer both times. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this again. We're going to have f of x and g of x. We're going to multiply them first, then we'll divide them. I'm going to do piece by piece, find the numbers individually, and then multiply those numbers and then divide those numbers. So here we're going to have, f times f of 4 and g of 4, and we're going to multiply those two numbers together. So this will be 2 times 4 plus 5. So this is f of 4. This becomes 2 times 4 is 8, plus 5 is 13. Then g of 4 will just be 4 squared, because it's x squared, which is 16. So then I'm going to do 13 times 16, which is equal to 208. Alright, so let's do this next one. We've got f over g of 2. So f over g, so this is going to be, let's find f of 2 first, then we'll find g of 2. So this is going to be 2 times 2 plus 5, so 4 plus 5, which is 9. And then g of 2 is just going to be 2 squared, which is 4. So we're going to do 9 times 4, which is 36. All right. It's going pretty well. It's a thing. So let's do f times g, and let's just do of 1, and then g times f of 1. So I'm going to split this in half. This one's going to be on this side. This one's going to be on this side. So f times g of 1, let's do 4 times 1 minus 1. So this is f of 1. I'm going to find g of 1. And then this is 2 times 1 plus 9. 4 times 1 is 4, minus 1 is 5. So it's going to be 5 times. And this is 2 times 1 is 2, plus 9. So this is 11. And 5 times 11 is 55. So let's flip it around. Let's do g of 1 first, f of 1 second. So this is 2 times 1 plus 9, which is 2 plus 9, which is 11. We're going to be multiplying that by f of 1, which is 4 times 1 minus 1. That should be 3, huh? Making this 33. All right. So we've got 4 minus 1, which will give me 3. 11 times 3 is 33. We got the same thing here. So does order matter? No. Here, order does not matter with multiplication. So let's try it again. We already did that one. Alright, I'm aware on this problem that it was originally 5, but please change it to 10. Just trust me. Alright, so over here we're gonna find f of 10 first. So this is gonna be 4 times 10 minus 1, which is 40 minus 1, which is 39. And then we're gonna find g of 10, which 2 times 10 plus 9, which is 20 plus 9, which is 29. Alright, so let's check this side. So this becomes 39 over 29. Alright, so on this side, we're going to find g of 10 first. And we're going to get 29 again. And we'll find f of 10 second, and we'll get 39. But this time our answer is 29 over 39. So these are not the same. So order does matter here. Interesting. Okay, let's take a look over here. You're going to give this one a try, and then we'll get back together after you've finished it on this problem.